back in the 2000s, the single coolest car in the world ever was the Bugatti Veyron. It had 1,000 horsepower, cost nearly £1 million, it had 10 radiators, it could do 250 miles an hour, and then people would make videos of it racing against a jet fighter and all across Europe, and it was amazing. And then the Yankees decided that they wanted a piece of the action, so decided to hatch a plan and make a car that could knock off its fastest car in the world crown. It was done by a group of people called Shelby Supercars, SSC. No, not to do with like the, all-time land speed record-breaking cars like Thrust SSC and Bloodhound SSC, and not to do with the other Shelby, like Carroll Shelby. Entirely different group, dedicated to making this, the ultimate Aero TT. Coolest car with the TT badge. And it was the fastest car in the world. It did take the crown off the Veyron. The Veyron did 252 miles an hour. This was 259 miles an hour, I think. So well done, Yankees. You did it. You made the fastest car in the world. It's not like Bugatti went and took the crown back off you with the Veyron Supersport not very long after, but, good for you. The thing I really like about this car is how much of a 1980s supercar it is. It's got a spoiler, it's wedge-shaped, it's got cool decals on it. It's also wider at the back than it is at the front, making it basically the same shape as a Reliant Robin. Okay, it does take a bit of imagining, but you can see where I'm coming from. But look, this is very much how a person from the 1980s would have imagined a supercar in the 2000s. And to be honest, I love that. 80s supercars were so cool. You've got the Lamborghini Countach, the Ferrari Boxer. Actually, I think that was the 70s, but that's not the point. The Ferrari Testarossa. Cool stuff. I never thought that America could make a car that I'd like as much as this. I don't have any trust in America. It's quick. You'd expect it to be so, considering in CDT it is not a 260 mile an hour supercar. It's a 270 mile an hour supercar. Look, but seriously though, you just put your foot down and watch the numbers go up. Which they do really quickly. It's honestly insane how fast this thing is. It's also got a really addicting amount of straight line speed. Like every time you brake and you just sort of put your foot back on the gas, such a nice feeling as you just watch the car zoom forwards like it's in hyperspace mode. Great feeling, great car. Corners are usually where yank cars fall flat on their face. At least that's how it usually goes. Not with this SSC. It's actually really good in the corners. You get a bit of spin when you brake steer, which can actually be used as an advantage, although will be mitigated if you be using slick tyres. But I think the best thing, though, is how nice it is to drive. Like, it doesn't take too much effort or control to drive properly. Just make sure you've got your wits about you a little bit, so that you don't accidentally spin off. But it's just so light and delicate. This is not how American cars usually are, and it's really impressed me. I like this thing a lot. But I'm interested to see how it will drift, so let's find out. In we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so, that was chaos. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, that drift was good though. Let's try another. Okay, maybe a little bit too wide and a bit pendulum-y. That's the four-wheel drive. In fact, that's what I think we're going to get a lot of with this car. A bit of penduluming. And a bit of over-rotation. But, all in all, not too bad. Oh, I mucked that up. I'm interested to see how it's going to do on the circuit, though. I mean, I reckon it will probably be quite good. And I think that the added rotation from brake steering will help it round drift corner. Or skid corner. But, yeah, honestly, I don't actually know how it will be. I'm looking at probably a 37. Seems about right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do this. Nice, we can use the added rotation to our advantage here. This is something rally drivers do usually, but it can also work on tarmac. It's just not usually deliberately put on, like it is with rally cars. Here we go. Bit too wide around there, could have probably done with some braking. Keep it low through the banking. Power up the last straight. 39.2. And I reckon that was also a really messy lap done by a beginner. This is a really quick car. All in all, I really like this car. I recommend you buy it because the limited shop is only here for a week, so this is going to be gone in a few days. And also, it probably won't return for ages. It's a really good car, you're going to enjoy it when you own it, so buy it. And so, on that bombshell, I will see you across the week with more reviews of cars from the limited shop before they all go.